Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we are going to learn about Laravel Sanctum. So we are going to implement a authentication system for the front end like Vue.js, React or anything. We will be working on SPA authentication, not a API based token authentication. Okay. So now guys, let's get started. So first we got to move to our file explorer and open any path that you are going to start the project. Let me right click, open a terminal and create a fresh Laravel application. Composer create hyphen project Laravel / Laravel space your project name Laravel hyphen backend. Hit enter and the project creation starts. Let's wait until it gets completely installed. The Laravel project is created and it says for the migration. Let's open the project. So here you see that Laravel backend. And now let me open this in a code, VS Code editor. Our project is open and now let's go to .env file and update the database name. Let's move below and here is the database which is commented. Let's uncomment. Instead of SQLite, we are going to update MySQL. And everything is going to be same. Here database name is uh, what I have created is Laravel tutorial. So let me copy that, the database name and paste. Done. Now let's close this, open the terminal, control tilde, and we got to migrate this PHP artisan migrate. Hit enter. Your migration is done and you will find all the tables here. Cool. So now guys, let's serve this application PHP artisan serve. Hit enter. Now it is running on localhost 8000. Get back localhost 8000. Here your Laravel started. Now let's get started with Laravel Sanctum installation. So you got to run this command installation. Get back and let's open a new terminal or else you can close this. I have just killed that and let's paste and hit enter for the installation. So here it starts. Let me just make a full view. Perfect. So it is all generated and here it says no public resource and publish API routes. Do you want to? Yes, let us type yes and hit enter. So here it says that migration has been run and now API scaffolding installed. Please add the trait to your model. Let's right click on this, copy, minimize, go to the user model app model, and here we paste use semicolon and you got to add here. That's it. Now your API token has been added. Now let's close the model. Then get back to your documentation and configuration has been done. Then you got to directly jump on the SPA authentication, which is telling to add this middleware. Let's go inside bootstrap app.php and here you add this. Then you got to see this course and cookies, which is about publishing the course because we are going to use authentication. SP authentication. So just right click and hit enter. Here the course file is published. You can find that in config course.php. Here it is. Let's save and you got to make this put credentials to true. Done. Now let's move to .env file and update the session driver. So let's move below and here is a session driver which is database, that is correct, and session domain will be local host. And then you got to add one more URL which is sanctum stateful domain. You got to move in config sanctum.php and here is the code. Let's copy this and paste equal to, you got to add the front-end URL, front-end localhost, okay? I mean front-end domain. So basically my Vue.js is running on 5173, localhost 5173, and the app URL, current app URL is running on localhost 8000. So you can mention in this format, which will be very clear for understanding. Now our setup is ready for Sanctum. Now let us write the middleware and routes to create the login system. So when we move below on this documentation, it says for Axio's default values, this should be done on the front end side on Vue.js application. And this also is on the front end. Cool. So now let us see with the login code. So here we are going to implement implement manually the login system, because we are not using this API token. Instead, we are using the SPA. So let's click on this and you can find the manually authenticating user, which is the code is this. Okay, so now let's get started. So first I will go to routes web.php and simple route : middleware, where you will tell web, group them, function, open and close curly bracket, semicolon, and you type the route : post method for the login /login, same with log out also. Okay, and now let us give the controller. I am going to name this controller as auth controller : class login, and you can give a name for this, name function, which will be login. Okay, so same thing, copy and paste, log out. Let's remove, and here instead of name I will give middleware where auth : sanctum. And now let's create a auth controller. So for now I will comment this code. Let's generate php artisan make : controller, the auth controller. I want to create in one path. So API v1 / auth controller, hit enter, and here we go. Inside API v1 we have a auth controller. Perfect. Now you can uncomment this route and import the controller. Let's import the class. So here it's imported, and now let's go inside this auth controller. We are in. Let's create the function. So here you can use this code. Let me just copy few things. Okay, I don't want to copy this return part. Let's get back, paste, close the bracket. Now you got to remove all this. Let's mention the login, because we have mentioned here login function, right? So that's the reason I'm adding here login. And then you start with your validation, that is credentials, which requires email and password. Once email password is given, then you're going to auth, import this auth, illuminate support vacates auth, and then it attempts with the credentials, then it generates a session and it redirects. So we can't redirect because we are using in the front end, so you have to response in JSON format. So return response function in JSON format, array with message as logged in successfully, comma, status, which is success, and then status code 200, and then give the status, original status, which is 200. And if authentication is not done, then what, you can again return the response in JSON format. Let me paste here, and update as the provided credential. Let me just copy that. So copy, paste, and here you can mention error 422 422. Done. And now let's set up for the logout, which is this. Uh, let's mention the function name logout. Let's go and public function, the function name logout function, open and close curly bracket. Let us see in this. For the logout, control F, log out, hit enter. Yes, logging out is here and they have given. So let me copy this completely and get back, paste it, and we got to set here auth of logout. It is directly given. We are using a guard of web, right? So you can mention that what authentication I'm logging out. So you got to mention that GUARD function of logout function, and in this guard you are mentioning that I am using web, and then logout session invalidate and regenerate token, and then you got to redirect. So instead of redirect, we have to send a message that logged out successfully. Let me copy the response of JSON format and paste here, and you got to remove this, then logged out successfully, success 200 200. Okay, perfect. So now let's close it, and we are good to go with the front end side. So before that, I just want to see the application PHP artisan serve served, and now you can get back localhost 8000. Cool, the application is served, guys. And now let us see in the next video, or we will be continuing in this current video about setting up the login forms in the front end side, that is Vue.js, which we have already started here in previous videos. So guys, in this video, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like, and share.